Good evening. We are at the George Brendler Field in Chazy, New York. Today is September 27th, 2012, and right now we have the captain's meeting of the Keene Valley Beavers who are visiting the Chazy Eagles on this beautiful September night. We will be back at the beginning of the game. All right, welcome soccer fans to the George Brendler Field. Today is September 27th, 2012. The Keene Valley Beavers in the orange and the Chazy Eagles in the white. The Keene Valley Beavers are coached by Mr. Charlie Platt. They've had a rather tough campaign so far this year. They are 2 wins, 6 losses, and 1 tie. The Chazy Eagles are undefeated as of yet, and they would like to keep that streak going. We'd like to thank Keene Valley for coming down here to Chazy this evening in a kind of a quick spur-of-the-moment game. So we do appreciate them coming down. And whoa, my, Reynolds right off the bat for the Eagles, trying to pop one in. And Chazy hopes this pace keeps up for them all evening. My name is Joe Poissant, and I will be with you this evening. This is the second time I've been given the camera for CalvaVision. Hopefully I'll do better than the NFL refs being a substitute. But like all things, you will get better the more you do it. And our officials this evening are Mr. Randy Lozier and Jerry Kowalski. Coach McCullough had another team scheduled for last evening, but due to circumstances they couldn't make it.
Come on, attack the ball!
And Keene Valley's here tonight. Nelson Pelton back in action after about a week layoff for getting a eye injury in the last game. So it's good to see Nelson back. And Chazy's been playing pretty well here as of late. And Cole Chazy in the starting lineup.
Well in now. Come on, Brandon. Brandon. Brandon.
We have 37-46 left in the first half, still no score, but Nathan Reynolds bounced one off the post in the first 30 seconds or so of this match. And Drake trying to do something in the middle. Lauren goes back outside to Pelton with a touch. Pelton was awarded another corner kick, and he is going to hurry this one up. Chazy has everybody up except for Mr. Chazy in the back. Nice one by Pelton. Oh. And Coach Platt, if you are watching this, I do appreciate you giving a roster up. For future reference, kind of put your team's numbers a lot easier to follow. And another strike by Lauren. It'll be a goal kick. I think the ball boy's going to be busy down at this east end here this evening. Oh, a nice kick. And I do not have the positions marked for the Keene Valley Beaver players, so I do not know who the goalkeeper is, but there's some good work by Chazy. Deftly broken up, but right back to the senior sweeper Botten, over to the senior left back Chazy. Chazy does a good job finding Lauren. Lauren did a great job shielding that. Justin Brothers playing very well this year for Coach McCullough's Eagles. The senior stopper, number 14 for Chazy. It's a good play by Pelton. Barrier finding Lauren. Lauren was called offsides, and Kaiser's right on top of it.
Good run, though, Brandon. Feet.
Nice work by Chazy. Lauren over to Gay. Oh my. Drake almost put one in. Good work by Chazy once again to be another goal kick. Actually, going to be a corner kick. Stand corrected. Still no score, and we have 33-47 left in the first half. Pelton with a kick. Nice one, too. Oh, and the ball landed, and it could have been almost an own goal. Nice job by Giroux. And Barrier ends up with the ball for Chazy. Barrier doing some good footwork. Oh, nice service by Barrier, trying to find Drake, but Lauren was there to pounce on it. Justin Brothers did a great job getting that ball back. Chazy has a big game this Saturday, the 29th, versus Augsburg. It's going to be a foul against Keene Valley, and we will be filming that. I hope to have Sean Rogers with me that. And Botten, deadly on these. And Lauren got ahead on it. Oh, Reynolds had that corner picked out. Nice save. Nice settle by Gay. Over to Lauren. Lauren in the middle with some footwork. Gets by 1-2. He still has some space, and he's going to run with it. Nice rollover by Brandon. Brandon's in one more to beat, and he can take a shot. Oh, wow. Right between the keeper's legs. There's on some... Back to kickoff. Chazy up 1-0 over Keene Valley. Kind of what people maybe thought this was going to happen, and not a bad look actually by Reynolds, but a little too much weight on it. Great job by Hayden Gay.
Chazy goal scored by number 24.
There goes Reynolds. Reynolds trying to cut him up. Reynolds blasts his shot. Chazy unloading a fusillade of shots this evening. Far side over to Drew, over the middle to Reynolds for Chazy. Good team defense by Chazy, and that will be a Chazy throw, of course. Barrier trying to find Drake. Lauren giving a chance. The Eagles with possession. And loses control. Like that. Just joined us as 1-0 Chazy over Keene Valley. September 27th, 2012. Nice service by Pelton. And the keeper is Colton Venner. And the cameraman is off his job. But Venner's been a busy young man this evening so far. In the early going. Good team defense again by Chazy. Had to go wide. He was pointing wide. Chazy has to get over there. Yes, he does. Nice switch by Barrier, but to no avail. And kicked out of bounds again by Keene Valley. Keene Valley's having a tough go this evening so far. Good communication by Chazy. Nice play, good defensive play, and a better one by Barrier. Hayden Gay down in the corner. I know you can't see him, but I can. Hayden Gay puts on a nice little move, and he gets a beautiful service across the crease again. Pelton serviced it over to Lauren, and Lauren tries the first time. It's still in the box, and Barrier finally does what Lauren couldn't do, and that's kick it out of bounds. We have 42 left in the first half. Chazy with a quick 1-0 lead. Corner kicks are amazing, actually, staff, you want to think about it. So Chazy's had a lot of offense. And here's Derek Drake. Derek Drake with a nice move, trying to bump. He got bumped off the ball. He stayed with it. Oh, nice save by Venner. But Derek Drake, he got bumped off the ball, but he stayed right with it. And very good work by Drake. Mr. Venner does have a nice kick from that box. He can send it downfield, and if they can do anything with it, they can go on a quick transition. But able to do so with the Justin brothers back there for Chazy, settling things down. Lauren showing off that great footwork that he has over to Barrier. Barrier just nice soft pass over to find Reynolds, but defended well by Keene. Nice play by Reynolds. You don't play around too much with Reynolds. He will make you pay, and he almost did right there, but Pelton showing speed and footwork. Oh, just a little too much. Chazy doing some good work here this evening at the George Brendler Field. I want to say hello to my buddy from Keene Valley, Fred Hooper. He's been up in the booth here many times. He coaches the Keene Valley girls soccer team. Always a pleasure to have up here. Reynolds with a touch. Kind of hard on himself, but the right idea and just a little bit weight. That's okay. Another nice play by Justin Brothers. He's been doing that all year for him. Just calming things down and Good help by Barrier.
Come on, boys. Come on. Get this action.
Lauren with a blast, and Venner with another great save. It'll be another corner kick for Chazy. Pelton setting up. Pelton doing a good job, the senior outside midfielder. Oh. Goal kick.
Corner.
I stand corrected. He's feasting on it. Nothing has gone in back of the net for all these restarts. Oh, what a nice try by Botten over here to Gay. Gay, another nice service, kicked out.
Be safe here. Be safe. Always in front of me.
Another good job by Brothers. Brothers is Justin Brothers, number 14, Chazy, like I mentioned earlier in this broadcast, playing extremely well in that stopper position. He's got good size. He's doing very good things. The second decision once he gets the ball, that's what I like about him. And he can shoot. Another nice shot by Lauren, but just wide. Mentioning Justin. For his height.
Come on, White. Come on. Let's get one.
Drew to Reynolds. Over here to Cole Chazy. Another senior. Chazy does have a senior team this year. A lot of them. Here's one right here. Getting ready to unload, it looks like. Oh, a nice ball to Lauren from. Can't do anything with it after, but still good. There it is. Clock for this first half. Chazy up 1-0, but they have had the better of the play and pretty much everything. All the stats are favoring the Chazy Eagles this evening. Nice play by Barrier. Nice control touch. Drake ends up with it, but Reynolds tries to blast one, and Hayden Gay just calmly gets it back over to Chazy. Chazy right back to Gay.
Get on.
Barrier lets a goal. I really haven't had to move the camera a whole lot this
Come on, White. Let's get one.
evening here. 7 shots, 7 corner kicks for Chazy. That stat is still there. It might be some kind of Northern Soccer League record in the first 20 minutes of a game. Here's Drake for the Eagles. Drake finding Lauren. Nice pass by Drake. Lauren with a great shot. Man, that's going to hurt somebody tomorrow. And Barrier going to lift one again. Bad idea. 21-24 left. First half. On a beautiful night in Chazy, New York. Lauren putting on the afterburners, picks his head up, finds Barrier. Barrier looking for Gay, trying to thread the needle. just missed it. I quit ball watching myself. I could show you people on the receiving end of this what's going on instead of just listening to me. Nice play by Hayden Gay, but
Okay. All right.
will be King Valley throw. Good hustle by Hayden. Slick move by Barrier. Chazy trying to do some razzle dazzle down deep. There's too many Beavers.
No, try a different ball, right? Just a floating one up there. Here, 50-50, but big one up there.
Couple of subs going in for Chazy momentarily. Number 1, David Poitras, and number 8, Nolan Rogers.
Keep going, Brandon!
Brandon Lauren has one to beat. Can he do it? Nice move by Lauren. Nice shot. Oh, yes. Good shot by Brandon Lauren. Great work. Left-footed blast. So he's adept at scoring with both feet. 19-2 to the left in the first half. Chazy 2, Keene Valley 0. All right, we're back to action after that nice goal by Brandon Lauren. That's the second of the game. September 27th, 2012 at the George Brendler Field. Keene Valley in the orange and Chazy in the white.
Chazy goal scored by number 24, Brandon Lauren, and assisted by number 2, Derek Drake.
Drake got that pass to him before. Good. Keene Valley trying to get something going. And Bottens stayed home to clean that mess up and shoulder pass to himself. Giroux. Pass over to Barrier. Collects that one for Keene Valley, and another kick. Settled down by Reynolds. Mr. Cool over to Barrier. Barrier coming, trying to go stretch a field a little bit, but that's intercepted. Foul against Keene Valley. Not a bad spot here for Chazy. Botten, pretty adept at putting these very close to that keeper. A lot more comfortable than what he'd like. Oh, trying to skip it on Reynolds, but. And wisely kicked out of bounds. Valley and Chazy's just regroup. Set things up. Rogers on the far side with the throw-in for Chazy. And it goes off the foot of Rogers, and it'll be a Keene Valley throw-in deep in there. And on the far side.
Hey, turn to get out of that space!
Nice ball by Chazy over to Poitras. Poitras to Reynolds, and back to Poitras. Poitras has the space. Can take him inside. And Reynolds with a... Oh, my! Reynolds shaking his head saying, what do I have to do this evening? But some more good work from Chazy. It's a post they hit. And this first half. They are up 2-0, but it could conceivably be quite a bit more. A lot of action on this zone. Mr. Benner, the keeper for Keene Valley. Drake gets called with a foul. Keene Valley going to take their time, let them set up some offense, see what they can get going. They've been stymied by the defensive Chazy this year, who's played very well with Mr. Botten back there. Alec Lapierre having a good year when he comes off the bench. He started quite a few games himself. Giroux's over there now. You have Cole Chazy, seniors. A whole bunch of seniors out there for Chazy, so there'll be some spots opening for some of these young men next year. They'll be fighting for quite a few positions open. Nice work by Rogers.
Take that space, Reynolds. Take that space.
Chazy got a lot of space for Reynolds does. Reynolds just a bit much, and Venner comes off his line and takes that and gets the kick away really fast. I don't know why he does not give his team time to set up a little bit. Just kind of kicking it back to Chazy, and Chazy's kind of right back down your throat. And they are trying to work the center, the Eagles are. With good result here, Brandon Lauren. But he's got a bunch of orange around him. And kicked out of bounds. I can't call too many of these Keene Valley players. Matter of fact, can't call any of them because I got here a little bit late and their numbers are not in order. And since I am a new cameraman, just baby steps. And Chazy doing some good work. Reynolds with a blast, and that's defended out. And here goes Lauren. Lauren on top of the box. Lauren and Reynolds show. Oh, Lauren's trying to find Reynolds. They might have a little. If you can get through that, you are very good. There goes barrier for the Eagles. Trying to find Lauren, but goes off his foot. And kicked out by Keene Valley. If I'd stop ball watching myself, I would be able to follow this action. Nice skip on by Poitras. Goes with Drake. Reynolds ends up with it. Reynolds over to Barrier. And it ends up on the foot of Lauren. Lauren trying to go wide over to Rogers, and it just goes a bit over his. Substitutions going in for Keene Valley. Brandon Lauren. Drake. Poitras open over here. Drake pulls it back. Chazy ends up with it. Chazy goes right back in the middle to Barrier. Barrier to Lauren. Lauren go trying to find Giroux, but Barrier ends up with it. Barrier looking for a service of some kind, maybe even a shot here if he can get in close enough. Oh, good try. Nice shot by Drake, and another nice save by Venner. Good job by Chazy. Good job by Drake. Finally plays against somebody his own size. Doesn't happen much this year with young Drake, but he plays way bigger than his size, believe me. He's a better offensive soccer player than I am a camera operator, for sure. We both need to hone our craft. Good work by Chazy. Nice service going the stretch of the field. Goes over the head of Poitras. Poitras trying to beat one. And he wisely pulls it back to Chazy. Giroux getting in the offensive zone from his defense. Over to Poitras. Poitras lets go to Reynolds, and Reynolds pulls the trigger again, but Venner didn't have to move a whole lot. Right to him. Venner can kick that ball downfield. First time we called his name this evening is Kyle Bissonette, keeper for Chazy. Rogers did a good job keeping that ball in bounds. Player from Keene Valley, and to be a quick Chazy throw. Giroux with a throw-in. Lauren with a nice move over the top of a couple players. He's showing off, pulling all the stops up tonight, Lauren. Lauren trying to battle his way. Lauren trying to get this hat trick. Rogers doing a good job, defended by two. What's he going to do with this? Rogers got it away, and it will be kicked out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for Chazy. Rogers will take this one. Off the head of Botten. Goal kick. Serving the North Country for a long time, since 1983. Calvin's been doing this. I'm filling in tonight. And I don't know about that one, but they're going to call a Keene Valley foul. They both went at it. Botten. Over to Chazy, trying to find Poitras. Poitras back to Drake. Drake has a hole. Oh, nice ball by Drake trying to find Reynolds, and he just missed that one, but Barrier ends up with it, and the ball goes wide, and it'll be another goal kick. 8 seconds left. First half shooting 2-0. Keene Valley Beavers on hometown cable. Like I mentioned, these are hometown treasures, these memories. They'll be around forever. And it will be fun when you are an old man like myself to see yourself playing. And Brandon Lauren has played like few others, and he just shows you walk up there and he gets his hat. In the first half, Chazy up 3-0. Brandon Lauren gets a hat trick once again, and we'll be back in a moment. All right, we're back. Nice job by Poitras. Actually, I didn't show it, but
the goal was unassisted.
The goal was unassisted in the scorebooks, and it was out of bounds. Chazy throw. Poitras with a throw in for the Eagles. With Lauren with to Reynolds. Reynolds trying to find Drake. Drake giving chase, being defended. Drake trying to go in line. Drake doing a good job, still with the ball. Drake trying to go unload one. Drake with a good shot, and Venner with a good save. Flurry of action here is provided by Chazy's offense this evening. Barrier with the ball for the Eagles. Barrier still with the ball, still giving chase, and wisely kicked out of bounds for the defense. Probably didn't want to stare down another shot. And quick throw in from Rogers over to Barrier. Drew getting on the action. Back to Rogers. Rogers with throw in. Chazy's all over the place this evening on this Keene Valley team. Reynolds trying to unload one from the top of the box. Reynolds trying to pick out the top of the, just underneath the bar, and not a bad choice. But Chazy got 3-0 and 3 goals. Drake over to Lauren. Lauren, let's go with another shot. And if I'll stop ball watching, I'll show you people too. But Mr. Venner was able to handle that one. Reynolds with another. They had a headache this evening. He is winning everything in the air. Brandon Lauren wins that battle. Oh, nice ball by Barrier. Over to Lauren. Lauren can come back here to the open man, and he does. And that would be Reynolds. Reynolds still trying to pop his first one of the night. And Drake's going to unload. Drake with a, good defense by Keene Valley. They've been saying that a lot. Poitras over to Drake. And Justin Brothers calmly gives it back to Chazy up to Poitras. Poitras, a little skip move on. Another little move by Poitras. Poitras trying to center it and goes in the hands of Venner. Oh my. Lauren came about a whisker of getting his fourth goal. Poitras with a quick throw in over to Reynolds for Chazy. Reynolds, nice service by Reynolds. And Drake ends up heading it. Drake still with the ball. You know, that's what I mean. He, not the smallest in stature, but man, he has a big heart. Very well skilled, tough player. And a nice young man, too. Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick for the Beavers. Number 3 going in for Keene Valley would be Mr. Ignio Azcona. Here's a goal kick. Oh, Lauren intercepted that. Well played by Rogers, cleaning up that mess. Rogers taking a long bomb, and nothing to do about that. We have 4 minutes, just a little more than 4 minutes to go in this first half. Chazy up 3-0 on 3. Nice Brandon Lauren goals. He's breaking right out big time. Well, I think it's his 3rd hat trick of the season. Poitras with a throw in over to Drake. Drake with another nice move. Poitras cleans up that mess, and Poitras gets it over to Reynolds, and Reynolds uncorks a shot. Bounces off another defender. Reynolds again. Reynolds trying to pick out that one corner or another, and he can't buy one this evening. Not for lack of trying. Mr. Cool will get his chance. There is no doubt. One of the better players. Goes up for the Rogers. Down on this first half. Let me mention once again, this is Hometown Cable viewer supported network. You can go on Hometown Network on your computer. You can download these videos there. You can go on Plattsburgh.com. You can download these videos, and donations are greatly appreciated by Calvin and Hometown Cable. It is his livelihood, and we very much appreciate your support. You can send your checks to 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York 12919, or you can go right on Plattsburgh.com. You can put it up there, or HometownNetwork.com, and use PayPal if you'd like to. If you enjoy these videos, and Reynolds with another shot. It does go high. Are at the 2 minutes of the first half. Chazy up 3-0 as Caitlin Kozak, the scorekeeper for the varsity boys, announces. See what Chazy can do here in this last 2 minutes. Nice hit in by Giroux. Chazy just controlling everything here this evening. Nice job by Chazy over to Poitras. Poitras right back to Chazy. Smart. Nice hustle by Lauren to get that ball back. Lauren will show you how to do it if you give him a half a chance. Chazy, very sparse crowd here this evening for this non-league game on September 27th. But Mickey does have the Mickey fries going. I can maybe zoom in on him here in a second. Mickey's over there doing up some Mickey fries here. And some parental help. We'll get back to action.
30 seconds.
And Brothers will be called with a foul. Brandon Lauren didn't even mind that. And one last run here, Drake. Oh, are they going to call this? Nope. And they are going to call a half. They won't end it on a penalty. So halftime is now here. Chazy up 3-0, and we will be back in a moment. We're back at the George Brendler Field in second half action. Chazy versus the Keene Valley Beavers on September 27th, 2012, and that man in between the pipes for Keene Valley, Mr. Venner, has been extremely busy this evening. Chazy's up 3-0 and 3 Brandon Lauren goals. All nice ones too. Chazy's pretty much had their way with Keene Valley. The shots are in goal 13-0, and Drake almost got away with another one. And Pelton doing some good footwork. He's down the corner. You can't see him, but I can. He's going to come out here momentarily, being challenged by two Beavers. How he got away with that one, I don't doubt. But call him Houdini. And Keene Valley does eventually end up with a ball. But Craig Botton definitely handles it up to Barrier. Barrier looking for line. Oh, very nice ball actually to Lauren. Lauren over to Reynolds. And Brett Giroux getting in on the offensive end. You know you're playing well when you have your defender about 10 yards from the 18-yard line. Here goes Barrier. Barrier trying to get his name in the book for tomorrow, but no avail. And kind of a blasé game, I guess you'd want to say. Not really back and forth, that's for sure. Chazy's had their way. A lot of shots. Easily handled by Chazy, up to Hayden Gay. And Reynolds. And that ball will go out of bounds. It's going to be a Chazy throw-in. No score yet in this second half on Hometown Cable. Presentation of Chazy Soccer. Viewer supported TV. Good job by Bot. Once again, I always say that. Good job by Bot, and I should just put that on redial. And been doing a great job for Coach McCullough's Chazy Eagles this year. Fine job last year too. He was an all-star selection. And a new goalkeeper I failed to notice because we have not been on that end for Chazy is Trent Blaze going in for Bissonnette, whose name I think I called once in the first half. So Bissonnette's going to be credited with half a shutout if this remains so. This Chazy has a big game coming up this Saturday at Ogdensburg. Saturday the 29th. So we'll be traveling up there about 2.5 hours and playing an 11 o'clock game. Nice. Probably a good move out with a nice service. Oh my, Venner with a great save, and Drake there to clean up the mess. He made the initial save, but he let the rebound go off Brandon Lauren's shot. It looked like Lauren, and Drake is going to be credited with a goal, and probably should give Lauren an assist on that one too. Yes, Lauren will get the assist. So that'll make it 4-0, and we'll be back in a moment. We're back to action here after Eric Drake goal makes it 4-0. That's about the first 4 minutes and 5 seconds of this second half. So Chazy wasting no time. Center couldn't handle the hard shot from Lauren.
Chazy goal scored by number 2, Derek Drake.
Well, Lauren will
Assisted by number 24,
get the assist. So he's been
Brandon
involved in
Lauren.
all 4 goals this evening as Brandon Lauren. And we have Galen Trombley making a wonderful delivery of Mickey fries and a Coca-Cola here on a beautiful Thursday evening. Thank you, Galen. And I see he kept my change, kind of like his father, Joey, who's usually my partner. Joey has business to take care of tonight, and Lauren has business to take care of here. But he lets Barrier, or that Reynolds actually, Reynolds loaded. So I'm gonna let the camera do the talking here for a few minutes while I enjoy some fresh Mickey fries.
And run off it. Cole, you don't need to be so deep, right? You're too deep at times.
Good spot here for the Eagles. Oh yeah. I think that was be interesting to see. There's a bunch of white around that one, so they're gonna that'll be Mr. Reynolds getting on the board. Trying to see who number 9 is. Normally I can't. I know these guys. Could be Chazy on that far side. I think so, but it could be.
Like the orange!
Chazy goal scored by number 12, Nathan Reynolds, and assisted by number 9, Craig Blackman.
Wow. Great throwing. Nice feed from. Oh yeah. You're out. Number 4, maybe 5 tonight. Piling it on, old Brandon, this evening. 6-0, Chazy. You have in this second half and some subs going in. Poitras, number 1, Rogers, number 8, and Alec LaPierre, number, I think it's 15. Justin Brendler's having a break.
Chazy goal scored by number 24, Brandon Morin, and assisted by number 5, Josh Barrier.
Some wholesale subs going in for Chazy or Richard Pilon, 29. Zach Brothers, number 3, and Kyle Bissonette, number 11, coming out of the goal, and Pelton for Chazy. Poked away. Number 7, Justin Roy, going in for Chazy. Just getting into the game, so Joey Bouye going on for Coach McCullough's Eagles, and Nelson Pelton. Well-deserved rest, did a good job coming back after a week layoff. Good job by Drew and Bissonette. Hockey players, they play for Beatontown Hockey. Chazy. Beavertown's nice enough to let him. Ryan Drew trying to service one. Good ball from Poitras. Bissonette giving chase. Bissonette trying to come up with the ball. Couple more subs going in. Brendan Ryan and Dylan Garrow. Job by Garrow coming up with that ball. Good job by Poitras coming back and getting that ball after losing it. Garrow for Chazy. Keene Valley getting something going here. So Coach McCullough decided to put the reserves in with almost 30 minutes to play, so they are going to be rewarded. Quite a bit of playing time in the second half, it looks like. Nice ball by Bissonette. And Joey Bouye get on the board, but well defended by Keene Valley.
Come on, Richard!
Chazy gets corner kick.
Come on, Richard!
Foul against Eagles, and we have 24 minutes and 26 seconds left in the second half. Chazy, the commanding 6-0 lead, and the reserves have been emptied off the bench, and Bissonette doing some good work. Bissonette, oh my, good work by Bissonette.
Hey! Hey!
Bissonette can strike it from out here. He wants to, and he does. Oh my, just missed. Would be the 17th shot on goal for Chazy versus 0 for Keene Valley. Another one too far. Chazy just kind of teeing off left and right this evening. There was a time when Keene Valley was a feared team back in the 80s, I believe. The likes of the Purdy that they had on their team, another Dumas player that had some good athletes, and they went to Final Four, if I remember right, back then. So Poitras. Back over to Alec Lapeer, but lost and regained possession. Dylan Garrow. Bouye. Nice play by Rogers. Finding Bissonette. He kind of slipped. He still has the ball. Trying to go pop it in the middle. Way down the field. Brendan Ryan for the Eagles. Lost possession, but defenders get back for Chazy. Nice work. Poitras and Bissonette. Oh, and Bouye. Just goes over the net. There's a couple of subs going in for Chazy is Tommy Tebow, number 13, and Jake McKennedy, 22. Coming off are Rogers, number 8, and number 1, Poitras for Chazy. Chazy up 6-0. This will be a kind of a pedestrian finish to this, if you want to call it that. Good thing reserves can get in here for Chazy and see what they can do. Hard to make a 6-0 game exciting, and if I had Joey Trombley up here, it would still be the same way, but at least Joey would be here. Well defended. And Garrow with the familiar mohawk. Number 18 for Chazy with that throw in. Well defended by Zach Brothers. Kind of a different position to see him in. And Keene Valley against these Chazy reserves. 8 minutes left in the second half. Chazy up 6-0. Shots on goal are 17-0 in favor of the Eagles, and 9 corner kicks. Oh, and a nice service. Chazy's kind of back in their heels here, these reserves. And a good shot. Oh, off the fingertips of Blaze and off the post to preserve the shutout. Good chance for Keene Valley. Let me give them credit. They have not laid down. They're still playing hard. Oh, nice ball from Bissonette trying to find Garrow. I would have been ball watching myself. I would have got it, but I've said that about 5 or 8 times tonight, and I'll probably do it a few more, but I get caught up in the excitement myself. Another nice move by Bissonette. Bissonette trying to sneak one by Venner. That'll be a corner kick for Chazy. Taking a long time for this corner kick. Bissonette will be taking, looks like, 6:21 left. Chazy up 6-0 at the George Brendler Field. September 27th, 2011, and we just couldn't pull the trigger on that one. Chazy does retain possession with Tebow doing it, and there's going to be an offsides on Bissonette. Our officials this evening once again are Jerry Kowalski and Randy Lozier.
Good porch! Subs!
Just want to mention too that this field here is a natural turf field at the George Brendler Field in Chazy, and it is in beautiful condition. I'd like to give a tip of the hat to the athletic director, Brian Norcross, here at Chazy. Spends a lot of time keeping this field in great shape, and it shows. He and Coach McCullough do spend some time on this field in the summertime and maintaining it and keeping it nice, and it definitely shows. I believe this field's been here since 2004. Don't hold me to that, but had drainage issues in the past, and don't seem to be this year. It's good work here by the Chazy defense. Keeping that short game going. And Alec Lapierre coming up from that stopper position. Alec can blast one too. See him get one. Bouye back to Pilon. Actually, no, that'd be Tommy Tebow. Sorry about that. He's got Richard someplace up front. Try to get him to get a varsity goal. Nice move by Bissonette. Bissonette open, and he was taken down inside the box, but Keene Valley players rolling, but both of them get up. Bissonette did a good job just to get that shot away. We have 13 minutes and 33 seconds left in the second half. And this game is going to let nature take its course and finish it up. Chazy, fine showing this evening by Brandon Lauren. He was in at least 4 of the goals. Scored the first 3, and I think he assisted on the 4th one, and probably involved in another 1 or 2 when I was eating Mickey fries. But Brandon, you had a great game this evening. Oh, another nice service by Bissonette, and Venner goes up and gets that. And Alec Lapierre taking space. And right over here is Garrow. Nice move by Garrow. And Jake Kennedy goes off his foot. And Garrow for the Eagles wisely bounces it off Keene Valley defender, and easy throw. Bissonette showing his stuff. Putting some good moves on. Down the corner, you can't see it, but I can, but he's not even going for the short one. Usually it's a throw-in. Here to a Bissonette. Bissonette down inside the box. Bissonette going in line. Bissonette, very dangerous spot if you're Chazy. Nice work by Chazy. Good job. Brendan Ryan, I believe, popped that one in. Justin Roy gets his first goal of this year, and Bissonette has a great assist. Nice work by Chazy. We'll poke it up to 11 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second half. By Chazy. I believe that was Brendan. Confirmation. It looked like Brendan Ryan got the goal, but see him pop it in.
Easy goal scored by number 7, Justin Roy. 11, Kyle Bissonette.
It is Justin. Nice work by Alec Lapierre for Chazy. Lapierre with some space. Oh, trying to find Bissonette, but it bounces off a defender. He still has the ball. Peel and give a chase for the Eagles. Goes over to Justin. Him. Lapierre again ends up with the ball for Chazy, and Lapierre lets go with a decent shot, actually. But Bennett able to keep that in front of him. Nice work by Chazy. Really nice work. Go on. Come on, Dylan. I'm rooting you on, Dylan. So you'll get a goal. Bissonette has some crafty footwork. And Kennedy for Chazy. Wisely pushes it back. Zach Brothers, an unfamiliar role as a sweeper this evening. I don't think I've ever seen him play there. Junior varsity, and definitely not varsity, but he's handling it very well. Good to see him out of his comfort zone a little bit. He's doing a good job. Nice work.
Fine, Kennedy. Nothing wrong with that. What?
Giving battle Keene Valley, trying to get something going, and Brothers doing a good job defending. Garrow coming back to help, but they do get the service in. Keene Valley trying to break this shutout. And Ryan cleans that mess up. Kick back in by Keene Valley, and Ryan has another toe on the ball. Ball just kind of being booted around. Another nice job by Ryan, but he loses it. Like I was mentioning, this is hometown cable viewer supported television. Calvin does take donations of any amount. And to keep programming like this on your television screen, it does take money. And you can go on hometownnetwork.com. Calvin's also on, he's in Facebook, he's on Hometown Cable. You can send checks or money orders to 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York, 12919. Like I mentioned, you go on your computer, you can use PayPal. And Keene is not giving up. They are still playing hard. Trying to break this shutout. Score of 7-0 in 6 minutes and 12 seconds left here in this game. Chazy Reserve's doing a pretty good job. Bissonette showing some crafty footwork coming out of the net. He did a good job in the first half. And we have an injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And Alec Lapeer with the free kick. Jake Kennedy goes along, but to nobody. Ball just being ping-ponged around. Bissonette with that crafty footwork again. Oh, nice pass. Look at Tommy Tebow. There it was. It's not a bad choice by Lapeer, but just a little short. Kind of like the kid he's playing right now, but good ball by Kennedy. Bissonette does attract the crowd. And well defended by Keene Valley. There will be a throw-in for Chazy. With 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Chazy up 7-0. And I think, since I have a little bit of time here, I might even try to do an interview with a player or a couple of players after this game. We can do a quick post-game show. I know something new that Calvin normally doesn't do, but I have a little bit of time and we have some battery life left, so I may do that. I'm going to go ask Coach McCullough here in a second. And we're back to the action here. Just had a quick powwow with Coach McCullough, so I will have a quick interview. Nathan Reynolds and Brandon Lauren, the senior captains of the Chazy Eagles. A little post-game interview. Track to do extra interviews and stuff, Calvin, but put it in my portfolio. And Venner does a good job coming off his line, making a decent sliding save. And Dylan Garrow was pushed, but will be no call. And Bouye with a ball for Chazy. Just kind of sends it downfield, trying to find Bissonette. Kicked out of bounds again by Keene Valley. And we do have, I think, 30 seconds left. Nifty little move right there by Alec Lapierre. Well defended. And kids are starting to slip out there. They're getting a little greasy. Well played. Warning by his coach. A lot of seniors. Mr. Lozier right on top of it. Checking in momentarily. And Bissonette did a very good job on that field this evening in the second half. Got an assist out of it, some hard work. Showed how crafty his footwork is, so good job, Bissonette. For Chazy, take a well-deserved rest. Said Giroux back in the game. Brett Smell's goal. Is he going to be able to do it? No, well defended. Keene Valley going to go long. And Zach Brothers. Good job by Kennedy. Good job actually by Kennedy.
Forward, forward.
Good job by Ryan. And Justin Roy. Justin Roy with a clever move of his own. Oh my. He had a couple open, but wasn't able to see him.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh, and a nice shot by Bouye.
4.
That is going to be it this evening at the George Brendler Field. Keene Valley 0 and Chazy 7 on September 27th, 2011. And as they say on Hometown Cable, that's the way it was in beautiful downtown Chazy. But I'm going to try to sneak an interview with a couple of Chazy. We'll find out. We'll be back. Okay, my name is Joe Poisson, and we're here in a post-game interview with senior captains Nathan Reynolds, Mr. Cool, and the guy who scores a whole bunch of goals this year, Brandon Morin. He had 3 more tonight to his name, plus an assist. Boys, you've had a great season so far this year. Is this really what you expected of your senior season?
We knew we had a good team coming in, a lot of smart players and stuff, and me and Nate been around for a while, and it's all coming together right now, and we played some good teams. It's making us better. Everyone's playing quick. Everyone's playing good. It's all going to come together at the end of the season, I think, and we'll be where we want to be in a couple more games, I feel like.
Yes. Last year, heartbreaking loss in the championship game to Hamilton. I know you guys, your goal is making back there. This team here, some people say this team here is better than last year's team. And I actually have to believe that. The way I'm watching you young men play, especially your defense. You're switched places this year, Reynolds. Last year you've been the sweeper. It seems like this year you're at the midfield position playing with Barrier. Now that switch, it took a little bit to get going. Now, how do you feel now that you've been playing it for 6 or 8 games?
I feel like me and Josh, we do well together in the middle, and we had a lot of spots that needed to be filled, and a lot of guys have stepped up and really showed that they could do it. And like kids like Justin Brothers and Craig and Cole and all those guys in the back, they're doing a really good job there because we had a lot of places that needed to be filled, and I feel like they're really doing a good job with that.
I feel like with Nate and Josh in the middle, we just have a more physical presence, especially with Nate. He wins balls in the air. Josh been there probably one extra year, but obviously we had no worries with Nate being in the middle at all.
Great. Well, gentlemen, it's been great interviewing here for Hometown Cable. We have Nathan Reynolds on the left and Brandon Warren on the right for the Chazy Eagles. This is Joe Poisson speaking. September 27th, 2012, and this is the post-game interview after a well-played game against Keene Valley where you won 7-0. Boys, I wish you nothing but success.